What I've come to realize is I'm building a creator business. And while I'm making steady progress, there's a lot to learn. So the question is it too much? And yes, I'm retired, but not so much. Here's what I've learned so far. This is not easy to do. My background is in project management, marketing, and general management. I've spent years managing people, teams, not doing every single task myself. Now, I am the team. I'm managing the work, and I'm doing the work. Second, I've taken on a lot. Actually, let's be honest, I've taken on too much, I think. Here's what I've got going right now. 2 Etsy shops, both a digital and a printable shop, or print on demand and printables. A YouTube channel, which I'm talking to you on now. A Substack account, so I'm writing articles or posting articles. Just have a couple up right now, but I'm doing that. Amazon affiliate, and you'll know that I'm an Amazon affiliate because I have a couple of links in the description of this video, so check those out. KDP, which I've paused for now. A couple months ago went through a sprint where I was creating a few books and listed them on Amazon KDP, which is really easy to do and a very cool thing. So, but I do have those out there and not doing any more right now. I have too much on my plate at this point. And eventually, I would like to create an ebook and a digital course. So naturally, the next question is, am I doing too much? Maybe. I don't fully know yet, but here's what I do know. There are synergies across everything that I'm building. YouTube and Substack, for example. Same ideas, different formats. And that actually works really well. I can create for YouTube and repurpose that for Substack or vice versa. Again, same ideas, different formats. Etsy's a longer term play. Some people get on Etsy and start selling and hit a home run right off the bat. That has not been my experience. It moves far slower. I am doing an Etsy challenge, a 90-day Etsy challenge in my other video that I do every week. So if you haven't checked those out, please do. It would certainly help. Like and subscribe, by the way. But Etsy, again, is a longer term play. And print on demand, while it's somewhat passive in that once you create a design and get it loaded, working with a on-demand vendor, like Printify, which is the one that I use, it is for the most part passive. If you're doing a lot of customization or personalization, there's some additional work to be done there. But for the most part, it's more passive than a lot of businesses, especially any product business. And then the printable side of it is much more passive. You just need to be creating products that people want to actually buy. So as long as you're doing that, it can become much more passive because it builds over time. The more you create, the more people buy in the different groups, and it just stacks on top of the other. It's not passive. Neither of them are passive, but they are repeatable. Amazon affiliates. So that's new. I understand the basic premise. I've signed up. I can create a link and put the link in my videos. As I said, I do have a couple of links in the description of this video, and I can put them other places. But I'm still learning how to manage my Amazon affiliate business. I haven't taken the time to really do a deep dive and fully understand it, so which I am going to do this week. The questions I'm asking right now across really all of my businesses is, can Pinterest drive activity to them, whether it's my Etsy shops or Substack or even YouTube? And can social media help me scale it? And if so, how? So how big could this actually become? Is it something that I can create that will create a large amount of income for me, or will it always be small. I'm not sure yet, so I'm still kind of figuring out what all of that looks like. YouTube is the one that I'm enjoying the most, and that I think has the most potential of the group. I think they all have potential to earn some income for me, and stacking them all up really makes sense. But which one I think will generate the most income, I think maybe it'll be YouTube. We'll see. Regardless, it's the one I enjoy the most. I'm still learning how to talk to people on camera. I'm still trying to understand what draws people in, but I'm enjoying it. It took me a while to get started, and if you've seen some of my videos, you'll know I've talked in another video about the fact that I got all ready, wrote some scripts, got everything ready to go, and then didn't do anything for almost 60 days because of the fear of getting on camera, the fear of being seen. But I finally just did it. And while the early videos aren't great, and this one may not be a whole lot better, I am more comfortable now than I was in the past. And so the more I do it, the better I'm getting at it. And I enjoy it. I really am enjoying it. It took me a while to get started, like I said, but I am putting myself out there now. And I actually look forward to it. I think about it throughout the week. I typically will record on Wednesdays and upload. I'm running a little behind this week because I had some other things I had to get done, but I look forward to doing it. I don't know, getting better at it. That said, I'm still figuring everything out. There are so many moving parts in YouTube, and trying to determine what makes a successful video. It's a little bit daunting. Determining the topics, the thumbnails, the hooks, editing, and consistency. I'm fairly consistent now that I've gotten the hang of it. I tend to do recordings on Wednesdays, as I said, and then upload videos Wednesdays and Sundays. And each week that I record something, I'm figuring out another path or find another tip to improve what I'm doing. At least I think I am. And then there's the metrics. So for YouTube, there's so many things to watch. And of course, I want to monetize this. So I'm looking at subscribers and watch hours. And those are big numbers. I'm not anywhere near that yet. I've just got 13 videos up, a handful of subscribers. But honestly, I think I really need to be focusing on clicks. Are people seeing my thumbnails? Are they compelling enough that they click on them? And when they do, is this conversation between you and me compelling enough that they watch, that they hang around? I don't know. I'm watching the watch hours, so I don't know. We'll see. Trying to make it better. And then there's the future plans. As I mentioned earlier, I want to create an ebook and eventually a digital course. I think the ebook will be easier. I have some ideas for that and where I want to go. I just need a little more experience before I put that out there. And honestly, as I said earlier, I don't really have the time to do it right now. But I think the ebook is my next step. And then eventually the digital course. I have to think through that a lot. I thought I had an idea for that and would pursue that, but backed off of it. There are a lot of different things that go into creating a digital course and how to market it that I don't really understand. And on top of everything else that I'm doing, it's just one I've chosen to kind of put on the back burner for now. And as I said earlier, if I add them today, I would officially be in overload. Another thing I've learned in the businesses that I've chosen to take on, this is not a 3 hours a day kind of path. Could it be if I focused on just one thing? Yeah, maybe. Probably. If I chose just to do YouTube, yeah, I could probably do it in 3 hours a day. Or if I chose just to do Etsy, I'm sure I could do it in just 3 hours a day. But that's not me. I mean, honestly, what would I do with the rest of my day? And I'm sure I could find something else to do. But it would probably be working because I like to work. I like to create things. And so that's what I'm doing. So I'm working on my own thing. And here's the reality. I'm working a lot. I'm learning a lot. And I'm not making any money. Well, not yet anyway. I expect that I will. But I choose to believe what I'm building right now is laying the foundation. And if I stay consistent, I'll get there. Thanks for tuning into my channel. I'm happy that you're here. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.